Can that 9-game slide end here tonight? Carl Lane, Ray Acosta, Musa Dagger are 3 officials. Here's Trae Young with the 3. Batted out, Capella with it. With a left hand, pops out. Memphis plays at a high rate of speed. Trae Young with the 3. New York, of course.
And that play right there was a turnover. Scotty should have drifted to the corner. That would have gave Agbaji an outlet while he penetrated baseline. You hear it a lot. Baseline drive, baseline drift. Scotty has to readjust his position. Penetration and a drop off by Agbaji. Good offense.
Trae Young changed by Pirtle, the presence.
You see it already.
And he's best in the corners.
And that was great ball movement, recognizing it, get into their corner shooter. Wow.
Man, what a move by the rookie, Zachary.
This Atlanta Hawks team, they're very active. They're not giving up on plays. We might talk about their defense, but their energy and their effort, that's there.
They're second in the league in steals and up at the rim. Clint Capella with the throwdown. The dunk at the rim.
I don't know if you remember, a few years ago,
slam dunk by Jalen Johnson.
In that last possession, Hawks came out in a 3-2 zone. Raptors got to recognize that. Get someone in the middle and attack.
Krejci the 3, and he connects on the season.
Action to try to score a little bit more and not just be that facilitator. Great feel.
In the action, about 5 feet and in.
Yes.
And get back into rhythm again, which Coach Rajakovic also said he expects that's going to take a couple games, guys.
No question. Bruce Brown talking to us. Hawks with a 4-point lead. That's after allowing a combined, as that 3 is good, 294 points over the last. He's able to knock it away. And Boucher shot no. Great job by Shed and a foul.
You have to be in his face and in his presence at all times.
And speaking of that,
well, he was in his space, he was in his face, and
pass stolen away by Brown. Bruce Brown on the attack, throws it down.
And that's the type of play that can get that confidence back.
Garrison Matthews to 3. Hawks have made their last 5. Trae Young with some room. Shot doesn't go. Look, it's a 10-point game, but the Raptors turned it over 10 times. There's Walter on the feed from Barnes. It turned over. First turnover of the second quarter. Tied a season high with 10 in the first quarter. It's Trae Young. It's in the paint in the NBA. I mean, teams are playing defense as Reza Shea and a foul on the inside at times, but it's that's not the case anymore.
No, it's not. And players that get away with a lot, and the referees, I guess the NBA, they try to limit these things in the offseason. Dyson, he's the leader in the NBA with 3 steals a game. He's not in right now, but this team, all of a sudden, they will capitalize off your mistakes.
In the Big Easy, and part of the DeJounte Murray deal. Brady up top, and he was off balance a little bit. Went to Friends Central School. Played for Ryan Tozar.
Yeah, we mopped those guys up when I was at Shipley. The
10-point game under 3 minutes remaining here in the first half. And a foul on Agbaji.
And he's going to have to read and figure out how he can continue being that type of player for the Toronto Raptors.
Agbaji picked up his second. Trae Young at the line. And Young. Atlanta has led throughout since the opening tip. Trae Young tries to get by Grady Dick.
To 19 a game, they were making free throws, so you want to keep them off the line.
12th in percentage at 78%. State Matt Bonner and Danielle. Trae Young get to the line. He's 5 of 5, 17 points, as he has been throughout the course of the year. And 28 yesterday with 13 rebounds, 5 assists. Young shot no. There's Capella.
And that's what you can do, Matt. Those second opportunity. What a pass by Trae Young.
And the three is good for the rookie.
You're right about that. But again, it goes to this team. Everybody picking themselves up and fulfilling their role.
There's Trae Young. Gets up in the air. 9:38. And Trae Young was upset that he didn't get a call earlier.
That's an offensive experience move.
Trae Young and DeJounte Murray just didn't work. Two ball-dominant players. 9:38. Barnes in Pirtle. Reverse doesn't go. And Clint Capella ahead now to Trae Young and Barnes. Skies.
To be engaged defensively, step up early, and then drop it off. We've seen a few of those opportunities for Pirtle.
Pirtle has all 8 of the Raptors in the third, and Trae Young spins around. Trae Young connects.
That's one of those plays where you decelerate.
Trae Young's hot right now, 27 points. Reaves a shea. Trae, 3, short.
You see this pace by the Hawks, right up their alley.
Yep.
Another great pass by Trae Young.
Great cheat. That move.
See Trae Young back in the game to close out the quarter. Every possession counts.
The left, the sweeping left.
Part of what they want to do, where at times in the past, as you know, it was one of those where he'd be looking to get his stuff going.
Yep.
But now,
How difficult is it these losses start to pile up, and the energy and what you hear, where you have 5 games in a row against teams above 500.
Matt, it's very difficult because, again, psychologically, you don't want to keep losing, right? You don't want to lose.
No question that he is a difference maker. We talked about it. I understand it. You know, you're in a rebuild, Scotty with a rebound, but
you need those bodies and you need everyone there for practice, to make practice.
Johnson with a bucket.
To make practice efficient as possible.
3-on-1 break. Reaves a shea. And the 3 in the corner here in this second half. Trae Young. The vision and then the ability. Here comes Jonathan Mobo, so that streak will continue. And Trae Young has it denied. RJ scoops it up.